The story kicks off with the main character, Yuman, waking up to the news that his parents are dipping for a 2-month business trip. Instead of leaving him cash, they leave him the deed to the house to run as a boarding place. It's giving major responsibility vibes that he is absolutely not ready for. He's left alone to figure out how to adult, and you can already tell his peaceful life is about to get wrecked in the most chaotic way possible. He wakes up feeling surprisingly fresh, but instantly enters panic mode when he realizes he has a job interview. The struggle is real as he frantically searches for a tie and tries to assemble a professional fit, while his room looks like a tornado hit it. It's that relatable morning chaos where you're trying to manifest success, but barely managing to put pants on. He's hyping himself up, hoping he doesn't fumble the bag before he even leaves the house. Malsuk pulls up uninvited, bringing that chaotic bestie energy that nobody asked for but he definitely needs. She starts roasting his interview outfit immediately and demands he print her resume too, proving she has zero boundaries. She basically invites herself to live in the boarding house, ignoring his protests like a true queen. It's clear she's going to be living in his head rent-free, whether he likes it or not, establishing their bickering dynamic early on. Trying to catch a taxi turns into a cringe fest when he accidentally steals a cab from a stranger. The awkwardness is off the charts as he tries to justify it, eventually offering to share the ride. He ends up yapping about his life to this random woman, completely unaware that he's sealing his fate. It's a total NPC moment where he's just trying to survive the interaction without dying of embarrassment, but the vibes are already rancid. The interview at Milk Corporation is absolute nonsense, with questions that sound more like riddles from a fantasy quest. He tries to answer with full confidence, dropping some questionable logic about racing and math. The interviewers are hard to read, and he's sweating bullets, hoping his Sigma male grind set answers land. It's that stressful situation where you're just spewing words and praying they make sense, fully expecting to get ghosted by HR immediately after. He scores a signed CD from his fave girl group, totally geeking out like a fanboy. He doesn't realize the seller is literally the idol Ming in disguise, which is a massive fumble of perception. It's a classic trope where he's oblivious to the celeb standing right there. He's just happy about his merch, completely missing the main character moment happening right in front of his face, proving his radar is broken. Back at the crib, he notices a door that's usually locked is wide open, which is super sus. He goes into detective mode, wondering if there's a burglar or a ghost haunting the place. The tension builds as he explores the forbidden room, totally ignoring the horror movie rules of not investigating strange noises alone. He finds signs of life, realizing his house might have more secrets than he signed up for. Malsuk is already making herself at home, measuring rooms and demanding to move in. She's got zero chill, offering to pay rent and do chores like it's a done deal. Her persistence is honestly impressive, wearing him down until he basically has no choice but to accept her. She's actively claiming her territory, and honestly, you have to respect the hustle even if she's being a total headache about it. At the cafe, he runs into Ming again and finally connects the dots that she's the idol he stands. Instead of freaking out, he promises to keep her secret, acting like a total gentleman. It's a wholesome moment where he respects her privacy instead of being a weirdo. This earns him some major points with her, setting up a sweet dynamic where he becomes her safe space, away from the public eye. Hi there! If you want to enjoy more gaming lore without grinding for 60 hours, hit that subscribe button. I do the grinding so you don't have to. Your support really helps the channel. His first day at work turns into a nightmare when he realizes the woman from the taxi is his boss, Manager Dong. She grills him for being late, setting the tone for a tough office life. He's trying to navigate the hierarchy while dealing with a superior who clearly thinks he's a walking disaster. It's the ultimate workplace horror story, trying to act professional when your boss already knows you're a mess. He gets sent on a mission to buy stockings for his boss, which is incredibly awkward and out of pocket. He panics and buys a whole bulk pack because he has no clue what he's doing. It's a hilarious fail that shows just how clueless he is about navigating these boundaries. He returns with way too many, looking like a total clown, while his boss just sighs at his incompetence. Walking home, he realizes his boss is heading the exact same direction. The plot twist hits hard when she walks right into his house, revealing she's one of the new boarders. The awkwardness levels skyrocket as they realize they have to live together after a tense day at the office. Work-life balance is officially dead, and he's stuck living with the person who roasts him from 9 to 5. The whole squad assembles in the living room, and the dynamic is pure chaos. You've got the childhood friend, the idol, and the boss all under one roof. It's like a reality show setup where everyone is confused about how they ended up in this shared living situation. The tension is palpable as they try to figure out the hierarchy of the house, with Yuman caught right in the middle of the storm. Just when things settle, Eunbi arrives from abroad claiming she's here to marry him. She's got that aggressive younger sister energy, totally disrupting the vibe. She drags him to the playground, forcing him to relive childhood memories while she clings to him. It's super cringe for everyone else watching as she boldly declares her intentions, ignoring the fact that he clearly still sees her as a literal child. Manager Dong is dealing with a toxic ex who won't leave her alone, showing up at the house. Yuman steps in to pretend he's her boyfriend, pulling a classic fake dating move to save the day. It's cringe but effective, and you can see the boss starting to see him in a different light. He defends her with surprising confidence, shifting their dynamic from boss-employee to something way more personal. They decide to throw a welcome party with drinks, trying to bond and break the ice. The vibe shifts from awkward co-living to a fun hangout session. It's that moment where barriers start to drop, and everyone gets a little too honest thanks to the liquid courage. Yuman is just trying to survive the night without making a fool of himself. But with this group, chaos is inevitable. He finds the hidden room again and discovers a girl, Seunghee, has been living there in secret for years. It's a shocking reveal that shifts the genre for a second. She's terrified of the outside world, and he gently tries to communicate with her, showing his soft side. He realizes he's been living with a ghost, essentially, and decides he needs to help her touch grass and see the real world. He convinces Seunghee to finally leave her room and takes her to the Han River. It's her first time seeing the world in ages, and her wonder is super wholesome. They ride the duck boats, and he teases her about monsters, creating a cute core memory. It's a healing moment where he acts as her guide, helping her overcome her fears and realize the world isn't as scary as she thought. They go for the full tourist experience, renting traditional clothes to get into the palace for free. He helps her with her outfit when she struggles, and the chemistry is surprisingly sweet. It's a low-pressure date vibe, just him helping a shut-in reintegrate into society. She looks stunning, and he's clearly a bit struck by how different she looks outside the dark attic, sparking a quiet, romantic tension. At Namsan Tower, they get separated for a second, and he genuinely panics. When he finds her looking at love locks, the relief is palpable. They write a message on a lock together, sealing the moment. It's giving romantic subplot, establishing a bond that's deeper than just landlord and tenant. He realizes he feels protective over her, and she starts to see him as her anchor to the outside world. The timeline shifts to a beach trip with the other girls, specifically focusing on Manager Dong. He's applying sunscreen for her, trying not to make it weird but failing. The tension is palpable as he touches her back, and she's trying to act cool about it while clearly flustered. It's a steamy moment that breaks the professional barrier completely, leaving both of them blushing and awkward. Ming confesses she doesn't want to be just an idol to him anymore. She wants to be seen as a woman, dropping the celebrity persona entirely. It's a vulnerable moment where she admits she's caught feelings, wanting something real instead of the fan-idol dynamic. She's tired of the distance and wants to bridge the gap, putting her heart on the line despite the risks to her career. Ming makes him a spicy coffee as a prank, but also a weird act of affection. He drinks it like a champ despite the heat, proving he's down for whatever she throws at him. It's a playful interaction that shows their closeness, moving past the professional boundary into something more personal and teasing. It's clear she's testing him, and he passes with flying colors, solidifying their bond. Manager Dong finally admits her feelings, saying he messes up her rational mind. She hates that she likes him because he's chaotic, but she can't help it. It's a classic tsundere confession, where she's mad about falling for him but accepts it anyway. She tells him to get his act together because she's all in, leaving him stunned that his strict boss actually has a soft spot for him. He gets dragged to meet the chairman, who turns out to be Dong's dad. The dad disapproves, calling him a nobody, but manager Dong defends him fiercely. It's a high-stakes drama moment where he realizes the massive gap in their social status, but stands his ground. He refuses to be intimidated, showing serious backbone, which only makes Dong fall for him harder in the face of family opposition. Back to a Malsuk timeline working at the PC Bang. A rude customer throws money and she defends Yuman immediately. Later, they have a heart-to-heart while touching hands, realizing their friendship has evolved. The just friends barrier is shattering as the romantic tension peaks. They realize that their banter was masking real feelings all along, and the shift from bros to lovers is happening fast. Malsuk admits she hates that they are just friends now because she wants more. She points out his flaws affectionately, and they share a moment that changes everything. It's the friends to lovers trope executed perfectly, with years of history culminating in this one confession. She's done pretending, and he's finally seeing her as a romantic option rather than just his gaming buddy. In the Ming route, she's having a hard time with her group and asks him to be her personal manager. He agrees to support her, validating her feelings and stepping up. It's a power couple move where he becomes her rock in the chaotic entertainment industry. He's willing to take on the burden of her career to stay by her side, proving his dedication goes beyond just being a fan. Ming plays her solo demo for him first, signaling he's the most important person to her. She asks why he likes her, and he gives a simple, honest answer that melts her heart. It ends with her announcing their relationship on a talk show, going public with their love. It's the ultimate idol romance fantasy, risking it all to be with the person who saw her as a human first. Eunbi confronts him in her room, frustrated that he still treats her like a kid. She pours her heart out about how much she missed him while abroad. She's desperate for him to see her as a grown woman, leaving him conflicted about their sibling-like past. It's an emotional climax for her arc, forcing him to acknowledge that she's not the little girl he used to babysit anymore. Gaming lore is long and confusing, but I break it down every week. Subscribe so you never miss a plot twist or hidden detail. Thanks for watching.